Hey guys, how we doing today? I'm Wally with LearnNet.com, and today I wanted to share with you guys what I feel to be the number one cheap SSL reseller hosting. So if you're looking online right now and you're Googling and searching around, just trying to narrow down which is the absolute cheapest SSL reseller hosting, this video is for you. If you're new to my channel, I want you to subscribe right now. Just click the button right below, show me some love. And that way, any future videos that I put up, you guys will be able to receive them. So obviously, if you're watching this video, you want to create your very own web hosting company. Sell web hosting to customers, obviously for a profit, but you want to do it with the most affordable reseller web hosting company out there. What I'm going to do right now is tell you about my number one recommended company to partner with, and that's ScalaHosting.com. What I'm going to do for you is put a link right below. That way you can get started with them today and get your business off to a great start. So if you don't know much about Scala Hosting, they've been around for 20 years. They have really, really great customer service, great uptime. I mention these things up front because it's absolutely important that, obviously if you're going to be offering web hosting services to other people, you want them to know that the web hosting services that you stand behind are 100% reliable. And that's exactly what you'll get when you get started with Scala Hosting's reseller program. What do you get with them? Well, they have 4 different plans that you can select from, and I just recommend that you select one that's best for your pockets, something that's best for your web hosting needs, and that'll suit what you're actually wanting to offer. So there are 4 plans itself that you can select from. They're pretty simple to understand and not complicated. There's a scale of 1, 2, 3, and the 4th tier itself. And as you can see with Scala 1, the very first plan, it comes with 25 gigabytes of web space, 1 terabyte of bandwidth. With this particular first plan, you get unlimited cPanel accounts. You can host your account from either the US or Europe, so there are 2 data centers from which you can select. And it's just recommended that you select the one that's closest to you. With this plan itself, it starts at $6.95 per month, which is very, very inexpensive. I've searched all across the web, and I haven't found any web hosting companies that provide it for this low of a price. So $6.95 is the absolute cheapest reseller hosting that you'll find out there for SSD. The next tier up, which happens to be their best seller, is the Scala 2. You get 50 gigabytes of space with it, unlimited bandwidth, and cPanels as well. Again, you can host it either from the US or Europe data centers, your choice. But this plan itself, you get a free Rapid SSL certificate. SSLs are important, obviously, if your customers are going to be selling products online, opening up like online stores, what have you. Just having those SSLs are extremely important. You'll get a free Rapid SSL certificate with this package. With the next tier up, the third Scala 3, you get 75 gigabytes of web space, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited cPanel accounts. You get the free Rapid SSL certificate, but with this plan, you get a free client executive license. This plan is $20.95 per month, very inexpensive, considering also, with all the limited features that come with it and the web space that's allotted for this particular plan. The next and last tier up is the Scala 4 plan itself. This one, guys, comes with 100 gigabytes of web space, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited cPanel accounts. Again, you can have your personal selection of hosting it through the US or Europe data centers. You get the free Rapid SSL certificate, free client executive license, but this plan itself comes with priority support itself. As you can see, it starts at $26.95 per month. Now, something that's very unique about Scala hosting that you don't find with others is that, one, they have amazing uptime, as I mentioned before, 99.9% uptime. They have 24/7 technical support. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have all the softwares and CMS platforms that obviously you and your customers will need to create, websites out there. So there are a lot of perks and benefits that come with the Scala hosting, reseller web hosting programs. And what I recommend is that just get the one that works best for your budget. There are 4 plans that you can select from: the Scala 1, 2, 3, and 4. But right now, Scala has something that I think that really makes them unique um, with other, web hosting companies, is that right now, when you get started, when you buy 3 months of Reseller Web hosting, you can get it for $1, which is amazing. I've never seen anything like this across the web. I've reviewed several web hosting companies, and I've never seen anything like this. This is absolutely amazing. And so what I'm going to do for you guys is just leave a link right below that where you can get started today and get your web hosting business off to a great start. I mentioned about the 30-day money back guarantee, also about the uptime itself. If you have an account with a current web hosting company, maybe with Bluehost, maybe with HostGator, WP Engine, whatever the web hosting provider is that you're with right now, if you want to migrate your data, your files, and everything over to Scala hosting, you can do that today for free. Free site migration service for unlimited websites. I definitely recommend you get started today using the link below, and that way you can transfer all of your data and websites over to Scala. So whether you're looking specifically for just only for cheap SSD reseller hosting, or if you're looking to perhaps create your very own business websites, I definitely recommend Scala hosting to do that. And so what I'm going to do again is just leave links right below. That way you can get started with them today. There's another company that I want to direct your attention to. It's not the cheapest, but it's following or tailing Scala hosting, and that's A2 hosting. A2 hosting is known more for speed itself. They have very stable servers itself, great uptime, and again, they're really secondary option if you don't get started with Scala. The difference with A2 hosting that's different with Scala hosting is that you do have the option between Linux and Windows plans itself. The Linux plans, as you can see right here, guys, come with a lot of benefits as well. There's the bronze, the silver, gold, platinum plans itself. And you can see the ranges with space that you're getting from 30 gigabytes right on up to 200 gigabytes of storage. So you can see a slight difference, obviously with the Scala 1 plan itself. And I just wanted to share these 2 plans with you. These are the absolute 2 best, cheapest SSD reseller hosting plans that I could find online that I wanted to share with you guys. I mean, with the Scala 1 itself, you get 25 gigabytes of web space, and it's $6.95 per month. But with the bronze, the first tier is $13.19 per month, 34% off discount. But you can see the difference right here. You get 30 gigabytes of storage. So you get a little bit more of web space itself, gigabytes that they're offering right here. It's not to, like battle between the two, but it's just having more options in the way of reseller hosting. That way you can decide which of the 2 are best for you. Again, I do love Scala hosting. I use them personally. I love their web hosting services itself. I did a review on them as well. You can check that out on my website at learninit.com, or if you're on my YouTube channel, you can just type in Scala hosting review and you can find more about that. But when it comes to reseller hosting, guys, something that Scala hosting has that A2 hosting doesn't have is that if you buy 3 months of hosting, you can get it for $1. Unbeatable deal. I just wanted to show you this other option right here, because this one right here, they do offer a little bit more gigabytes in storage on the first tier, but as you can see, it is a little bit more expensive than the $6.95 deal itself. So again, you have 2 options for Linux and Windows plans. You don't get that with Scala hosting. So if you're looking specifically for Linux plans, or Windows plans, I recommend A2 Hosting for that. It is a little bit more expensive. It's still cheaper than other plans that you'll find online, but you do get you get to choose from Linux and Windows plans there. But if you're not too crazy about Linux or Windows plans, I definitely recommend just sticking with Scala hosting itself. Amazing deal, great customer service, great uptime, and I definitely think you'll be pleased with the services itself. So to get started with Scala hosting today, just follow the link that's right below in the descriptions portion, and that way you guys can get started today. Again, subscribe to this channel, get started today by using the links below,